Hi folks, Chief Brazle here. I want to say thanks to everybody for coming out last weekend and helping with the July 4th weekend. While we didn't see the crowds we normally do, we still worked through a protest and a number of higher profile incidents. As usual, our folks did an amazing job. Now, as you know, there was a tense situation recently at the scene of a fatal motorcycle crash. Some of the behaviors at the scene and at the hospital were cause for concern. Now, I would be naive to say that the stress level in our community is not running higher than normal, whether it's due to COVID or other social issues. Each of us, whether it's the bystanders, patients, or us as individuals, are feeling things we've never felt before. Now that said, I am proud to report that every medic, officer, and rescue squad member I've spoken to has expressed no reservations about doing their job. We are all ready to go and do what we need to do as professionals. There are procedures and equipment available to keep you safe. The Virginia Beach Police Department is there to have our backs. And as usual, we will always maintain a high sense of situational awareness and take action to protect ourselves when we need to. Now, on a different safety note, let's talk about COVID-19. It's still out there. In the last 3 days, we have transported 7 patients who have tested COVID positive, and those are only the ones we know about. And the numbers are going to continue to increase. So, please continue to follow our operational procedures and PPE guidelines, particularly when it comes to masks. And remember, you're not just protecting yourselves from your patients, you're protecting yourselves from each other. So let's put this in perspective. 1 in 500 people in Virginia Beach is under some type of monitorings for COVID-19. And by the time you add in the number of potentially asymptomatic cases, I think the number is closer to 1 in 400 people. Think about how many people you encounter in your daily routine, whether it's at the store, restaurant, at work, or at the station. We need to wear our masks anytime we are not able to social distance. That's at the station, that's outside the station, or that's when we're in a vehicle. Social distance or wear a mask. Now, I realize this sucks. I realize that not every responder in this city is wearing a mask. I personally have even let my guard down on a few occasions over the last couple of weeks. But when now looking at the numbers and seeing the trends, I've taken a harder stance on this, both personally and for the system. I know of at least 3 agencies in this region that have entire shifts at a station out COVID positive. I know of healthcare facilities where the employees have infected each other and their patients. We do not want to join their ranks. I truly appreciate your cooperation on this. And if you see me not social distancing and not wearing a mask, please call me out on it. Now that said, please read the guidance on our website, our operational procedures and PPE guidelines. It's been a few weeks since we posted the last update, and I think it's time to go really in there and refresh yourself to make sure that you haven't let anything slip. And so, on a happier note, I'm happy to report that things are moving forward at Virginia Beach EMS in terms of our training and administrative activities. We've got our ongoing EMT classes are taking their state tests online, and new EMT classes are forming. Continuing education classes have started. We filmed a virtual awards program that I hope to air later this month. And I went out over the last weekend and I spoke to at least a dozen crews and got plenty of ideas of other stuff that people are looking for. And while I may not be able to implement the mounted EMS patrol as one group suggested, I have plenty of other good ideas to consider. So look for more exciting things ahead. And with that, in the meantime, I think I've rambled enough. So I'll close it with just my usual. Thank you so much for all your hard work and your sacrifices in helping keep this community safe in this difficult time.